Welcome back to Midwest Farm Weekly. As we continue to move around the WPS Farm Show, there are a few booths that get people to kind of stop in their tracks, one of those being Gia Technologies. I'm joined by James here. People always love to see robotic milking in action.
Yeah, robotics is an exciting new phase of dairy farming today, and one of the benefits of robotics and electronics in general is really enhancing productivity on dairies, both from the labor efficiency standpoint and really the improvements that we see in cow health and management and milk quality.
Speaking of improvements, robotics have made quite a few of them since their introduction, actually a few generations ago now. Let's talk about some of the things you pride yourself in when it comes to this system.
Sure. Behind us we have a box-style robotic milking system, and again, it really lends to the productivity that we're looking for in a dairy for better cow health, when an animal can milk on her own schedule and take care of herself. And really a dairyman can see a lot of productivity and milk quality improvements by using a machine like this.
And you try to take out some of the intimidation factor for your farmers. They are able to pretty easily work on these units and get back up to milking if something does go wrong.
Right, so one of the critical factors of using this type of technology is keeping it up and running. So we use a service module that a dairyman can pull out of the back of this machine and put a new one in to keep the machine up and running. It really improves, again, the amount of animals and productivity that a dairyman can achieve on a farm.
And often we think of robotics in a little bit smaller setting, maybe a few units on a farm, but you can also apply this in a rotary.
That's exactly right. So the same concept is used on a bigger scale on a rotary platform. Again, gives the dairyman the ability to really control the milk process, but also control the serviceability, having 40 or 50 robots on his dairy.
Talk to me about what else consumers are excited about while visiting your booth here at the show.
Yeah, the other thing probably is just in the technology side is tag management that we use on cows. It's kind of like the Fitbit for a dairy cow, and we really can monitor a cow, make sure that her well-being is taken care of, she's productive, and it allows for a lot of labor efficiencies managing a large group of animals.
All right, we're talking also about managing your herd with maybe fewer people or less hours for those people to spend with Automatic. Lester is here, first-time exhibitor here at the WPS Farm Show, coming all the way from Canada. Welcome to you.
Well, thank you. It's great to be in the States here.
Yeah, introduce us to the concept of your business.
Yeah, so it's actually born off the farm. I used to milk up till about 5 years ago, and then we had to weigh out whether we can spend more time in the barn or spend more time with the product. The product, I always say, is selling itself. I'm not a salesman. The product is the sales, and I'm the man that stands beside it.
For people who didn't get a chance to visit your booth, walk us through how this works and the animals specifically that it's designed to help with.
Yep, so we started out with calves, but it also will do small animal ruminants of sheep and goats. We can feed up to 100 calves, typically, calves, and then also up to 1,000 animals for sheep and goats with one unit. Approximately 100,000 for both those systems. Labor savings, return on investment can be as close as 2.5 years for return on investment. So it's robotics. I like building it for durability. It has to be user-friendly, not so complicated that the farmer walks away from it, and yet enough robotic that it is a labor saver. So that's what we're trying to offer. And then also just the sheer joy of working with people. So far, everybody who has a larger system in place also has my cell number, and I'm okay with that. I like working with people.
Talk to me about the consistency that this product can offer farmers. We know how much animals like things to be the same, and this really allows a producer to have even more control.
Yeah, so consistency is extremely important in my opinion. For the calves especially, milk temperature and feeding time of day. So you can feed typically twice a day, 5 days a week, you can do a good job. Most farms I see the weekend throws in a big wrench. This system will, without complaint, just continue right through the weekend. Calves are fed very close to the same time of day, every day, same temperature. We can monitor milking speed, we can monitor residual milk. If they're not emptying it, we have different, just simple programs to keep on top of that, to see which calves are feeling well and which ones aren't.
Well, congratulations on your growing business. And once again, the WPS Farm Show proving its 60-plus year history that this is the place to come to see new technology on display.